Hello and welcome to iPoseidon Craft. Today I'm going to show you a few tips that you may or may not already know, and hopefully some of them you don't know so that you get a little something out of this video. Alright, so let's start with tip number one. Everybody knows that it takes water to make concrete powder turn into concrete. But a lot of people I've noticed in videos and along with people that play in this realm, they go into the ocean or another body of water to just make a line of it and then break it up and pick it up out of the water. However, one easy way to get concrete or turn your concrete powder into concrete is just tower it up, take a bucket of water, and drop it right next to it. It'll turn all of the concrete powder slowly into concrete, and you won't have to worry about it. You can just start from the top, break it all up, boom, you got all your concrete. Here is one of my favorite tips that I discovered on accident. Horses, donkeys, and mules and all those will not leave their stable if you have one block open between your fence posts. So you don't need a gate. You can always leave this open. That way you can take your horse and leave and come back as you want, and it will never ever leave your stables. See, this guy stayed forever, this guy doesn't leave. I've got a whole stable over here where the horses just stay inside the stables. Doesn't mean, or doesn't matter if it's skeleton, doesn't matter if they're just normal horses, it doesn't matter if they're donkeys. They stay in their stables if you leave one block open between your fence posts. The third tip is a little bit more obvious, and a lot of players probably already know it. Store your items in a way that you don't accidentally lose something, so that everything's in one chest, and when you go to mass drop everything, the things that don't belong in this chest don't accidentally fall into it, and you can put everything into its proper place and know exactly where it is at all times. My next two tips involve potions. The first one here is drink a potion of night vision whenever you enter caves or go for exploring, because then you don't need to run around with torches or anything. You can see everything clearly, and it just makes cave exploring so much easier, everybody. The next potions tip is all about the nether. Here we are, surrounded by lava and fire, so have a fire potion ready for you when you go to the nether, because that way you can touch the fire, gas can shoot you, you can walk on the magma cubes normally. If you fall into the lava, you'll be fine, and even blaze rods do less damage for you. Actually, I don't think they do any damage with their shooting. So yeah, go with the nether with fire potions. It is a literal lifesaver. And speaking of the nether, if you're going to build a tunnel through the nether to connect some overworld areas, make sure that you start digging around the Y level 15. That way you can accidentally run into a bunch of different ancient debris. Let's take, for example, this tunnel here. It goes 3,000 blocks one direction. We found about a stack and a half of ancient debris just by digging all this out. One more thing while we're on the subject of potions, drinking milk will get rid of all of your status effects. If you can tell, on the top left corner I've got fire and night vision on. They're supposed to go for a little bit over 7 minutes still, but drinking milk, and those effects just go away. But the number one tip is to always have fun. There are so many things you can do in Minecraft. Play with your friends, play alone, build some great cities, build some mega structures, do whatever you want. It's a game full of possibilities. So I hope that some of these tips helped you. I hope that you liked some of them, or maybe you forgot some of them. And I just remind you, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And I'm probably going to make some more videos here in the future.